Hey, what's up guys? I just want to do a quick tutorial on what the new function mode on the R and the RP is, which is called FV. So this stands for flexible priority. So flexible priority is the newer semi-auto function or full auto function that Canon introduced. Now we know what AV is, we know what TV is, and basically FV, flexible priority, is AV, TV, and P on steroids. You can actually customize the way you want to shoot on the go. So let me show you what I mean. So let's put it in FV now. So as you can see right now, on FV, you have all these lines underneath each. So you have your ISO, aperture, and you have your shutter speed. When each parameter is on auto, it's denoted by this line underneath. So what happens is now, essentially what it is in P mode, because everything is on auto. So let's say I want to leave my aperture and my shutter speed on auto. I only want to change the ISO because ISO is getting a bit too high. So what I can do, I can just manually control it. Now my ISO is on manual and the camera will compensate with my aperture and my shutter speed. So let's say I want to get my shot done, okay? So I'm going to put it back into auto. And now I want to control my aperture. So because I feel like it's a bit too shallow, so what I'll do is I'll just set it myself. Essentially now it's in AV, it's in aperture priority, and the camera will compensate through ISO and shutter speed. And once I'm done with that, I can turn it back to auto. And the same thing, if let's say I want to manually control my shutter speed, I can do that now. And essentially now it's in shutter speed priority. So you can see how effective this mode is right now. Because of how fast and how fluent you can use it. Now you might say, oh, but Sam, I still need to put it back into auto. This is what's great about the new R cameras, is that considering that you can customize everything, I've actually customized one of these dials to suit whatever parameter that I'm on as straight away to auto. So let's say, I control which parameter by holding this, see? So if I turn this dial up here, it switches in between all 4 parameters. This is exposure compensation. So let's say I'm on this, okay? And I control my aperture already. So now this is in aperture priority. Now I want it back into auto. What I'll do is I'll just press D-pad right and it's back to auto already. You see how quick was that? So I'll do that again. Let's say I shoot, okay, I got the picture already. Now I'm done already. I'm going to change it back to auto. And the thing is, this is the same. If I want to put it back into TV, got my shot, and now once I got it already, what I can do is I can turn it back to auto. And it's the same thing for your ISO. So this is a fantastic way and very smart and quick way of changing your parameters while you are shooting in semi-auto modes, because you can decide at the exact moment which parameter you want to manually control versus which one you want the camera to control. And also there's another setting in the menu where you can automatically change everything all to auto. And it really depends on how you work, but I hope this helped you understand a bit more about what FV or what flexible priority, in my opinion, one of the best features of the new R cameras. And every time I'm shooting with these R cameras, this is the only mode that I'm on. I don't shoot in manual anymore because it's just so much easier and faster to shoot in this way. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.